In the under-25s singles, on table 2, Adam Mar Ireland, Luke Marriott from Wales. Table 3, Jasper Simmons, England, Michael Scally, Ireland. Table 10, Ryan Thompson, Scotland, Adam Glover, England. Table 18, Killian Rowan, Ireland, Christopher Fraser from Malta. Table 23, Steve Ritchie, England, Shay Fee, Northern Ireland. Table 24, Barry Sinnott, Ireland, Dale Boone, Northern Ireland. Table 26, Matt Barman from Wales, Ross Smith, England. Table 29, Tyler O'Connor, Ireland, Nathan Moore, Northern Ireland. Table 30, Dane Gretsch from Malta, Owen Jackson from Scotland. Table 32, Ben Doyle, Ireland, Declan Duff, Northern Ireland. Kieran Robertson, please, from Scotland, top table. Kieran Robertson.
Hello? 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 Yeah, it's flicked it up. Yeah? Hello? Hello? Testing? Testing? Hello, folks. Welcome to the Hello. Yeah. Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Glen Eagle Hotels in Killarney, County Kerry, for the delayed 2021 European Championships. This was meant to be held last year in this venue, but of course there wasn't a whole lot held last year, COVID and various things. But we're here, and it is a fantastic venue. For anybody following, you'll find it on YouTube, Irish Pool Association live streams, or Pool Ref, I think. Stand of honour here again. They were, and it's just the IPA live streams. But being run by Stand of Honour, I think they're going to move over here because they're coming back for the Festival of Pool and probably the World Championships as well. So we'll see plenty of them. And she's even smiling here at the moment, so we're okay. So yeah, the under 25 singles is what we have here now. Jasper Simmons from England and Michael Scally from Ireland. Both very good juniors, actually. The under 25 singles is, I think it's 1 year only, the under 25 singles for the Europeans and the World Championships, due to the loss of the event from COVID. So it's not denying the players that had qualified for this event, which was under 23s. They qualified for the under 23 event, but because of the year that was missed, they would now be overage for under 23s. So for 1 year only, it's been modified to under 25s to make sure those players have the chance. So yeah, 1-1 here. Well, 2-1 now in a minute, I would imagine. Both of these guys very good juniors in the past, juniors and under 23s, so should be a pretty good game. I don't think Michael Scally is playing on one of the teams this year. I think he's just in the singles. He's in the men's singles as well. So anybody has any requests or shout-outs, throw it into the chat. Yeah, we've got I won't say a local, but a young Irishman here, Adam Maher, on table number 2 against Luke Marrett from Wales. I can see that as well if anybody wants any updates on that. Adam is right in front of me here. So, and there is 2 other streaming tables available, but there will only be commentary on one at a time because it's just how it works. So all the singles are kicking into gear now. We're down to the last, I think, 64 in the men's, and this is the last 32 of the 25s. The ladies is on. The overs, the seniors and the over 60s are deep into their event as well, so we should be seeing a lot of it over the next few days. But you can see up along the line there on the stream, every table is covered in the new Strachan Superfine cloth, and they're all fantastic to play on, fantastic to look at, and the standard is very good. So if you want to follow any of the team events, stats, players, whatever, you're looking at euro8ball.com. Everything is on there. Team stats, who's played who's won what, percentages, tables, all there. If you want to follow the singles, all the singles from the under 20s, under 25s, ladies, over 50s, over 60s, it's all on Q Score. So go to Q Score and search Irish Pool Association. And apparently Nick Scally is playing. He's playing on the under 25 B team. Thanks, Tom. I left all my lists in the room. It's the first day we've had the first day we've got it hooked up for commentary, so we're going to be here all week. I don't sing, but I will take requests. Yeah, like I said, Q Score is the place for every last 32 game from the under 25 started at 12:30. So if you're looking for anybody in particular or you can't access it, just throw it into the chat there and I will have a look. A good break from Michael Scally, but he's enough in the middle. A little bit of trouble in the bottom right hand corner makes this not straightforward. You would like to take reds. You probably could play the red that's on the blue spot instead of blue spot. For snooker players, you could play it in off the cushion and off the yellow in the corner, and you'll open the game up. But Jasper wants the yellows. Again, they're fine. He's going to play the yellow that's closest to the bottom right hand pocket. There's just going to be a couple more nudges needed here. Still fine. The yellow just below the black will go cushion yellow and hopefully open that up. Could play it now. Actually, might want to nick the black out while he's doing it. No, we're covering pockets. Look at it. There's many ways to play this game. There was no finish there. He's got to make sure he wins the frame. So, but when you let your opponent back to the table when there's a finish there, anything can happen. Okie doke. Tom, how's that now? How's the volume now? Are we good? I don't want it too loud because it can be hard to listen to me, so. I love this kind of pool, this outwit your opponent style of pool. Like we're so used to watching the Ultimate Pool series and all that, where it's just break the balls and go out. It looks like pool is not like that. You know, it's like that at the highest level, but it's not. That not everybody can play like that, and you're a little bit deceived when you see that, and it looks very easy, and it's just not like that. This is. Oh, Mick is digging a very deep hole for himself here now. He's. Much better, Tom. Yeah, all good. Still quiet. Okay, hold on. Hello? Hello? Any better? No, it's fine. I think the issue might be with your own devices here. We've tested it. It's fine, and it's fine on the YouTube that we have here. It's fine on the phones here local. I'm maybe give your own a little boost. Will that help it? Yeah, like we don't seem to be able to find a problem because it is fine here on the phones and the laptops. So let's give you a few more scores there. I'm fairly sure the graphic is wrong actually here, Yvonne. I think it's 2-1 to Jasper in this. He won the last frame there a little bit ago. I'm just going to check Q score now, but it is. It's 2-1 to Jasper here. Ben Doyle is playing Declan Duff in an excellent game on the outer tables here. Two of the top players in the event. 2-0 currently to Ben. Diane Grick is also on an outer table, 3-0 up against Owen Jackson from Scotland. The game on table number 2 here, Adam Maher leads Luke Marrett from Wales 1-0. How you, Ken? Not dropping down to see us now? We might try and get some Irish pool luminaries into the comm box here over the next few days. Any requests, I'll try and drag them in. I know some fellas don't like whatever that. Me, on the other hand, I love the sound of my own voice. I'll probably go back to the room later on and listen to it. But yeah, I've got the Irish team manager, Jimmy Fleming. He'll be giving us a stop by here at some stage, and He'll drag some other fellas in. Sean McQuillan will come in, re-elected as chairman of the Euro, or president of the European 8-ball there yesterday or whatever. Another man that is really fond of himself, so Dave won't mind coming in. Michael is in big trouble here in this frame. There's actually Jasper could probably take these out when he feels like it at this stage. The only issue here is the bottom right hand pocket, yellow onto the cushion, onto the red. The pocket is open and everything else is available. So, and the problem is actually sometimes when it is all there and you keep tapping around, like, things can go wrong. You know, you don't always get 3 or 4 chances. Just no negativity and just like, here we go. He's just not really sure. Well, you know, there was no need. The white ball stays 2 inches from where it was, and every ball is on. Now he's sort of following the white ball around the table, and things can go wrong. Killian Ronan, Kyle, he's over in the corner there. He's losing 1-0 to Chris Safarisi from Malta. Tyler is 2-0 up on Nathan Moore. We might try and get Killian here later on if he survives this round. Sure. See who we get for the next round. More negativity here from Jasper. Like he's in full control. Don't get me wrong now, but you need to take your chances when they're there, because they don't always come around 3, 4, 5 times. Hello, Simone. Not with us this week, but I'm sure you'll be back. Yeah, finals day is Thursday, Ken. So like everything will be on. There'll be team event will be first. I think the singles. That would be a good day to be here. Be a good pool that day. Again, the schedule here could be kinder to these under 25s. Like Adam is literally 5 minutes off the table, having been beaten 6-4 by Robert Mulcahy in the main singles, and straight into this. Do you know now? Do you see what's happened here now? Right, I've said it a couple of times. This frame should be over 5 minutes ago, more, but now it's a little bit tricky. The red is over the pocket on the right hand side, and it's like he's had 4 or 5 opportunities to go for this and hasn't gone for it, and now he might still get it, but it's just I'm not really sure of the thinking. But like it's still in control. Obviously, the top left-hand pocket. But you just need to take these out. You're only asking for trouble if you keep dallying around. Looks like he's. Gee, this is. From the situation we were in a couple of minutes ago, like Michael Scally now has pockets for all of his reds, and there's a yellow in difficulty, whereas 2 minutes ago he was 100 to 1 to win this frame. Now he's not. Like Jasper is looking at moving this yellow out of the way, which will give Michael a chance to win this frame. He can use that red over the middle pocket to track the black, just run down off it. He can play the black into the same pocket. He's going to play this first red. Like he's a chance now that he should never have had, and Jasper will be sick if he loses this frame. He should be 3-1 up, and he should be on the way. So just needs to be careful clipping this red into. He wants to land on the one at the top of the table. I'm not sure whether he can actually get up high. He might have to just put the white ball close enough to the red in the middle. But he wants to leave the. Yeah, that's a great shot. And now he's going to use the red over the middle to hopefully rest somewhere near the yellow in the bottom left-hand corner and beyond the black. Like how he can possibly win this frame from where it was a couple of minutes ago is incredible. It just shows you this game. If you take it for granted, it will kick you. I wasn't sure what he's really looking at there. He was looking at digging into the red. I'm not sure. It's like it's try and get the white ball close enough to the middle pocket or just off straight. Yeah, he's looking to get somewhere there. He doesn't have to get that far. He can still leave it a bit higher, and then it'll be all about pace. Oh, he's gone too far. He's gone too far. He's gone too far, and he's hampered. I can't see exactly how far he's gone. You can probably, or if he can screw straight back up across the table, if he can come back in a direct line, he can still get on the black in the same spot I said, but he's hampered. He needs to come directly back and straight across like this. Yeah, this is not bad. Oh, he's unlucky. He's very unlucky. A great effort, and now he's back to being in trouble. So when in doubt, here we go. Again, now, like, you'd expect Jasper to test these out, but he's had many opportunities to go for it. He's not going to get any more, I don't think. Oof. Just he doesn't seem comfortable at all. 2-1 up. Do you think probably time to sell? He just doesn't seem comfortable. Again, he wants to get right side of this. He doesn't want to be running away and make it hard. Again, he is. Yeah, look at he's chasing his tail here completely. Now he probably still will get these, but it's so much more difficult than it should be. It's gonna, like, the yellows close up there. See, this has been coming. Do you know? There's absolutely no way that Michael Scally should have won this frame, but true, and look at he played a good frame, but the fault here is completely at the feet of Jasper Simmons. He's going to have to settle down, or like that could be his head. He had upwards of 5, 6, 7 chances to win that frame. So, but 2-all, on we go. A couple of results in there. Diane Grech is over the line 5-0 against Owen Jackson from Scotland. Ben Doyle 3, Declan Duff 1. Adam Maher on table number 2, 3-0 up on Luke Marrett. Ryan Pisani 3-1, Jamie Mandel 1. And Barry Sinnott is 3-0 down to Dale Booth. Killian Ronan back to 1-all against Chris Zaffarisi. So, here we go. You see here now, right? Jasper should have been 3-1 up with the break. He handed away that frame, and now he's in off the break. Like from what should have been a 3-1 lead, he could be 3-2 down here in a matter of seconds. Like, if you talk to, and I'm not saying I am one before anybody gets smart, but if you talk to a lot of the top players, like, and it's the way the rules are, if you get a chance, you have to make that chance count. You're not going to get 5 chances. And like world rules, you can defend a bit in world rules, as we see here. The other rules not so much, but still, the game is still the same. You have to put all the balls in the black to win the frame. And if somebody keeps giving you a chance and you don't want it, it'll come back and bite you. You can see just in the background there, there's ladies singles events going on. There's all around the room. And there is one on streaming table number 1 and 4. Streaming tables 1 and 4 have ladies singles games as well, so you can jump on over there, or if you want to know anything, just put it into the chat. Yeah, Jasper's head is gone here now. He needs to settle down. He looked very good the first couple of frames, but I think he just needs to take a breath. I don't know if he smokes or not, but out for a smoke or a little break. He just needs to just needs to regather himself. Some good action in the men's singles this morning. Plenty of big names as you'd expect still in. Looking forward to seeing those on the stream in the next couple of rounds. The Irish teams in the A, B and C section are all going pretty well. All on course to qualify for the semi-finals, held on Wednesday evening. Sure we get some of them on the stream as well. But yeah, it's my favourite form of pool, anyhow, team pool. Just playing singles, you have nobody to answer to, you have nobody to worry about. Team pool is the best form. Mick is in no hurry here anyway. Yeah. Dig our heels in here for a little while. Personal news, through to the 64 in the singles, playing the Irish men's team captain Sean Sharkey later, 6 o'clock. They probably won't let me on the stream because the head ref, Sean, I think he has it in for me a little bit. I first met Sean in 1998 in Manchester. He wasn't the head ref then. He was only starting out actually, I think, at the WEPF. But nice guy. Just he's a bit contrary. Don't tell him that though. I've approached the stage a couple of times now and I've been launched off it, so not going back up there. Yeah, but all in all, this event is being run fantastically. All credit to the refs and the organisers. Fantastic venue here as well, and it's great to have a bit of normality back. It's great to have everybody here. Understandably, the hotel is still requesting that face masks are being worn in the public areas. You know, not just for our own safety, for the safety of all the other patrons. It's been announced a few times, and I think everybody is complying. So, just makes sense, you know. In the pool room, it'd be hard to play pool, I suppose, with a mask on. It's fair enough, but no, I haven't seen anybody stepping out of line. There's no problems, no danger, all good. And the venue is huge as well, so there's no problem with the distance or distancing. And like I said earlier, we'll be back here in 3 months for the Irish Festival of Pool. Stan and Yvonne back again, I'm sure. Great to have them here. And the big one in November, the WEPF World Pool Championships in the Gleneagle Hotel in Killarney. Feels like I'm spending a lot of time here actually. I'm here this week, and the boss lady is at home and she's not very happy at all. Not at all. But we'll bring her to the next one. And maybe the kids as well. So it seems comfortable enough here on table 2 for Adam. He's playing some good pool. Like he ran into Robert Mulcahy, he was playing some good pool in the men's. So there's no easy games here at all. If you remember the last frame when I said that Jasper was a little bit too negative and had chances to win the frame, the same applies to Mick Scally here as well. He's after making a Horlicks of this frame from a situation that he was in great stuff. And now he's second favourite. He couldn't lose this frame 2 minutes ago. These two frames would nearly be frames to have a look back at to see what not to do. Yeah, 3-0 to Adam on table number 2 in the under 25 singles. I'm already getting hardship here in the messages from people who'd rather have it on mute. Carl O'Donoghue being one. I don't know where Carl is actually. Carl is a fixture at these events. Mick, there you go. From 1 to 100 to win this frame to being gone. the two lads really need to settle here. This is not good stuff. Yeah. Anyway, back to Carl. Put it into the chat there or whatever. Carl, what's happening? There's if any of you were here for the Festival of Pool a few months ago, you'll remember the food trucks outside, the tents outside. We don't have any of that now at the moment. We're back to a pre-COVID routine, albeit spaced out. The bistro's back in the pool room. Everybody is kind of back in together, but obviously the new normal, we'll say. And I think Jasper still has 2 shots here, so we're well on our way. No issues really. Straight back out. Black will pass the yellow into the bottom right hand pocket. Don't need to do anything fancy or awkward or make things difficult. He's gone around to look at it a couple of times. I can tell you that it does go. I'm right behind the line of it, and it does go. There you go. No problems. See a sign there that says it's 4-0 to Adam. Q score is still telling me it's 3-0. I can't see his tablet, but Q score still tells me it's 3-0. Unless there's somebody following Adam's stream. Maybe he hasn't updated it yet. So 3-2 to Jasper here. This very tentative opening game for both guys in the singles. It's their first game. Both had buys in the open round, so it's their first game. It's understandable, and the tables they're really good. They're like glass. Hard to get a handle on when it's your first game out on them. Yeah, Adam is finished. Adam is finished. So the Q score obviously wasn't updated. Adam has won 5-0 into the next round. So the straight on again after his last 1-8 game in the men's singles didn't affect him at all. Maybe we'll get him over here for a minute, see how he got on. We have Adam here with us now anyway. Well, Adam, how'd that go?
Sure I won, didn't I?
Sure I won, didn't I? You wouldn't hear that from this fella last year or the year before. Quiet young fella after turning into a right wild case, this fella.
Nothing special.
Job done into the next round?
Yeah, that's all.
No luck this morning?
No, it was a good game. Just fell short, yeah.
Anyway, this is the one you're here to win.
Sure, that's it.
This is the one you're here to win. Team going well?
Yeah, we're flying. Four wins out of 5.
Many games left?
Two Maltese teams.
Oh, 2 more teams left for the Irish.
Do our B team a favour and beat Malta B, and sure.
Get you all into the semi-finals.
Could get them through. It's usually the way both teams get through, so hopefully it happens again.
Yeah, so if Adele or Brian are out there listening, he's safely through, lads, and I'm after taking the bottle off him. It's a bit early for it, okay? I'll keep an eye on him, don't you worry.
Oh, you're always at it.
So yeah, 3-2 to Jasper Simmons. Should be probably 3-2 to, well, actually probably 3-2 to Jasper Simmons is probably the right score. There was a couple of frames there that could have went either way. Mick taking the opportunity there to tie up the black. Don't think this yellow cuts into the middle, so he's still got the problem with the bottom right hand corner. You can see on one of the stream tables there, Barbara Taylor 3, Selina Markevics from Scotland 1, so that's over on stream number 4. No, sorry, that's on stream number 1. Stream number 1. I'm getting mixed up here. 1 is to the right, 4 is to the left. If I remember that, I'll be okay. But it's okay because Ivana's looking in this direction, giving me the eyes, so I know. Like I said, there the yellow didn't go, but like Mick has still got a problem here. He's got a big problem in the bottom right hand side. He's got the black in trouble, but the there's got 3 reds with no pockets. So just to confirm there, yeah, on table number 2 there, Adam Marr 5, Luke Marr from Wales 0. That's the result. I just see a couple of lads there on the Facebook saying there was volume issues. It's a while ago now. I assume we're okay now. I just see the comments now, but I assume we're good. Jasper is going to be looking to take this pocket again, I think, judging by the way he's queuing up to this yellow. So yellow into the cushion, into the red, and sit. Oh, he went right into the middle. There's wild stuff going on here. Yeah, 2 visits there. It's like even if that goes in, you look where the white is. You know, it's not efficient anyway. So yeah, the volume is fine. I'm not too loud, but everybody can hear me. Maybe I'm not close enough to the microphone. That could be it. Seems fine. Yeah, so from being a big favourite, there were 2 shots. Jasper is now second favourite, and Mick, like he should be going for this. The red into the top corner and just tracking the red into the opposite corner, the top right hand corner. Once he plays the yellow, once he plays the red nearest the bottom right hand pocket in off the yellow, it should open up the pocket for the other 2. So like I said, there's a finish there. You have to go for it. We see what happens when you don't. So straight out and back. Yeah. Ooh. So he wants to play, I don't know whether he actually can see it now, but he wants to put one of these reds in off that yellow just to bump it out, so the opposite, so the red on the bottom rail will pass into the pocket. Yeah, so it didn't, but like I said, he's still in control. But as we know from the last couple of frames, when you don't take those chances, anything can happen. Like Jasper just has the option of just sitting the yellow in on top of it here, and like Mick will have 2 shots there, but it's far from easy. It's kind of, he is in trouble, Jasper, but he's looking at it. He's probably just going to sit the yellow in on top of the pocket.
Adam Marr from Ireland, please, top table. Adam Marr.
So yeah, like it's all about this first ball. If Mick can roll this one in along the rail, he can take the other one out with his second, use his 2 visits then. Again, the black doesn't go in the middle, it doesn't go in the corner, so it's a good shot. It looks like he's going to clip the red up the rail and try and bring the red on the bottom across, which is, yeah. You see, this is it's happened again. It's happened again. He had a chance to finish this frame 2 visits ago, and he hung the pocket, and now he's big second favourite. Like it's just a comedy of errors at the moment. Both players far better than what they're showing here at the moment, but like it's nervous, you know. It's the European Championships. You're away from home. There's some lunatic on the commentary calling out all these shots. You know, you're bound to be nervous. It's very easy from in here It's very easy when you can see every angle of the table. It's very easy to say what you're going to do. It's harder to do it, believe me. Like that they're like, you play that shot 5 times, you don't find that gap. That is a massive target, that yellow on the rail. Because if you hit the red or the black, you move the yellow as well. Like, to just find that gap is tricky. And now he's in trouble himself again. Not in trouble. He's not. He's still favoured for the frame, but he has to defend. And defend, he did not very well. He's after tying the 2 yellows up. It's not pretty at the moment, folks. It's not pretty at the moment. Like, that is an excellent shot there from McScally. Now, once again, big favourite. I think Jasper might need a bit of equipment here, but if he was to come off the bottom rail and rest on the 2 yellows, he's not going to leave either red on. So, like you said, off the bottom rail, where Michael Scally's name is on the screen, you can see it there, off that rail and up and rest on the 2 yellows. It's very likely to get a snooker back. I'm not sure what he's doing here now. The white ball could go here. There's like this, the white ball could be in the middle pocket here. It can go in clean or it can go in off the yellow. This is not the way. There you go, white ball gone, bang. Like, it's just like I said, like, it's easy to see him from the commentary box, but that was just asking to happen. And should be no issues really. Just cut the top red towards the pocket and just roll it, not too hard. There you go. And it should be a little bit of housekeeping to be done to track this black now. Probably just run up beside it and play it into the opposite middle maybe. That's what I would have done. You could even screw up into the yellows here, use them as a buffer if you want. Or just, like, if you don't go far enough, you'll have it in the top, you'll have it in the corner, you'll have it in the middle. Yeah, there you go. So, all good. And we should have a tie game. Shot. Just going back to that, the error there from Jasper. Like, I'm not sure whether he just didn't want to get out the spider or the swan neck or whatever it was, or maybe he just wasn't comfortable. I don't know. But it just shows it's always worth taking the extra bit of time. Whatever you need, just to ensure you win a frame. It's 3-all now. It's down to a best of 3. Jasper with the break, and this is important. He's lost the white the last twice. See, can he make a better job of it this time? Yeah, very good break. White is off on his travels, but it was kicked. I don't think it was. He stopped it pretty well. And as you couldn't ask for any better than the yellows here. Absolutely fantastic chance to get on the hill. Every yellow has a pocket. It's pretty straightforward, to be honest. It's just a matter of joining the dots. I never liked the never liked the leaving your toughest ball to last. And it's not a tough ball, but like clean up one end of the tail before I go to the other, kind of. But it should be fine. Aaron Davies. Anyone know Scally plays much? Not heard about him for years. Yeah, he plays county anyway, or he did last year. But yeah, not as frequent to the tournaments as he was. But I think that's the change. I saw him in the lobby the other day. I think he is going to play more. I don't know what the issue was. I don't know why it wasn't. But he used to go to everything. You'd see him at every event, and he kind of dropped off for a little while. But he's back. I think he's actually practicing in a new place as well. He might be playing in the club in Offaly, the Q Academy. I think that's maybe reignited his passion. Luke? Is there a Luke Simmons? Anyway, Jasper is doing his level best here to make this entertaining for us in what should have been a simple case of join the dots. Like, this is getting tricky. sure what angle he has here, but if he's up the table, down the table, up the table, the balls might all be on, but you can go wrong. Must be warm out there. Scally actually has a beach towel. You can't see him on it, but he's like wiping his head with a beach towel. Like this cue ball is doing more miles than Jeremy Clarkson here. He probably still get them and all, but it's not efficient. The ladies' game to the right here is 4-1 now to Barbara Taylor. Just ear knock in the black. We don't have a game on table 2, and the game down on table 4 is still going as well. Yeah, God, like you just can't move the white ball around. Like, it's only a 7x4 surface, but that white ball is wore out. The spots are coming off it. And Scally is going to look to defend here, I'd imagine. Just clip the red that he's closest to and just run in behind it. He won't leave any shot. Hope that he gets 2 visits. Yeah, there you go. Hope to, with the black where it is, he'd probably want 2 visits to negotiate that, get it out of there. Yeah, shout out to Ken there from the Q Academy. Hey Ken, not here yet, but tells me he might appear before the week is out. The only place to be, the Glen Eagle Hotel in Killarney. See this now. This is not advised. This is not advised. It's a great shot, but like, just, with the yellow drops and he is dead. Like it's just it's just not the right shot, because if the yellow drops, he's snookered and the black has a free pocket. You cannot touch that yellow. That yellow has to stay where it is. Like, and he could have off the bottom rail and hit the one in the middle of the table, but it's reckless. But he's favoured again now due to that very good shot, Jasper. Have I got a few more scores for you? Killian Ronan 3, Chris Safarisi 1, Steve Ritchie 3, Sheffy 1, Matt Bartman 4, Ross Smith 4, Tyler O'Connor 4, Nathan Moore 2. Diane Greck as a result. Ben Doyle 3, Declan Duff 3. I think it was 3-0 to Ben. So Declan is on the charge. Adam Marr 5, Luke Martin 0, Ryan Pisani 5, Jamie Mantle 1, Cormac Kerr 5, Joe Nolte 1, and as you see, Jasper Simmons and Michael Scally 3 apiece. Like, again here, like, you know, it's just, both these guys will be glad to, whichever one gets through will be very relieved to get through. Both will be glad to get this over and done with, and try and regroup. The last 16, the next round of this event is set for 7:45 this evening. The next round of the men's singles, or the senior singles, is 6 o'clock. There's some team events at 2:30, 4:15, so we should have some of them on here. Scally, he does have a chance here. The 2 reds into the middle, he could disturb them if he wants. I cannot see if they're exactly set in or if they're going to the knuckle, but he can move them if not. Yeah, it's okay. He's probably going to be looking to use the red in the middle of the table to just try and drop dead on the cushion to the right to play it into the, oh no, but cannot see if the yellow goes directly into the centre pocket past the red. Assume it does, as Jasper was around to look at it. Now he's looking at the one at the top of the table, so I assume it does, yeah. I assume it goes into the middle. There we go, we can see that it does clearly go into the middle. So just a little bit of navigation here and he should be fine. Thanks to Yvonne again for the camera angle, much easier to see that way. Yeah, gonna be wanting to play the one in the top left next, but I don't know whether he can. I think by dropping this in, he's going to end up tracking towards the one over the pocket. Like, there shouldn't be any issue playing the one over the pocket and just screwing straight back up the rail to play that one. But like you can see, he wants to play the one over the top left. He doesn't want to take away the protection of the yellow over the bottom right hand pocket. He wants to leave that there, and if he's going to finish the game, it doesn't matter if he leaves it there. But that's what he's thinking about here. He does not want to play the ball over the pocket next. You see, he's played that shot at pace to track the one over the top pocket. He didn't need it. It's fine. He's perfect now. But it's just an aversion to playing the right shot, I suppose. You want to put it that way. It's because it's 3-all. If he was 3-0 up here, he would have tracked the one over the pocket. Oh yeah. So it's just a simple on and off the cushion here now with a little tracer right hand side. Don't quit on it and run into the black, because that can happen. So just out around it. There you go. Perfect. And now 4-3 to Jasper Simmons. One away. Once again, shout out to the IPA, the EEPF, European Netball Pool Federation, for a fantastic event here in Killarney. I think the World Championships that are being held here in November are the first World Championships to be ever held outside England. I'm fairly sure on that. It began in '93 in Chorley, I think, and on to Manchester and to Blackpool in 1998, where it remained until 2020. So it was in Blackpool for 20-something years. First few years in the Stackus, which became the Hilton, and into the Imperial. So yeah, the 2022 WPF World Pool Championships will be the first ones held outside of England. I'm not sure if it's going to be moved around into various countries. Like, will it alternate like the Europeans does? Like for this event now is in Malta next year. Is that how we're going to do the Worlds? I'm not sure. But we'll find out. Or will we go back to Blackpool? Or I do know when the World Championships was scheduled for last year, that was cancelled due to COVID. It was to be held in Birmingham. So maybe that's an option. Maybe that's where we'll go next year. Not sure. But I'm all for moving it around. Like Blackpool, but it's once you've been there once and for 2 weeks, you've been there a while. So it's was looking straightforward enough for Jasper there to take out the finish. It's still all there. He's probably going to have to play the readies closest to long and maybe just nudge into the black. If he nudges into the black, he'll be on the one on the bottom left, and the other two are available. Just not too hard. You don't want to drive the black to the rail, but just cue the readies closest to into the top left-hand pocket and just nudge into the black. And you'll have choice of red to the left centre or red to bottom left. And the black should still be in play. Just don't hit it too hard. You don't want to kill the black here. Just cue it in and into the black. Like that. Oof, unlucky. He played it well. He did play it well. Just the pot. And such is the game of 8-ball pool. He may not return to the table here. The finish is there for Mick Scally, and he will have the break if he can navigate it. It's tough school. A lot of the games are coming to a conclusion there now. I can see the arena thinning out. Barbara Taylor on table number, or stream number 1. 4-1 up, but Selina is at the table and looking good to make it 4-2. Don't see any issues. 4 yellows out in the open, and the black is basically on its spot. So obviously mixed problem here then are the 2 balls on either rails. And that's what's caused that issue. Jasper, if he can just nick this over the pocket, is in a very strong position. If it goes in, he can win the frame, but he wants to, yeah. No, it didn't cover. So Mika's back in again. And the red that he just played is not in a good position now. It's gone dead on the top rail. So he's going to have to get close enough behind it to make it. Makes it a little bit more difficult. So yeah, Mick might play the double here actually. The ball over close to the left centre and just double it back. He seems to be perfect. And that will take away one of the hard ones. I don't know whether he's looked at it or not, but it looks perfect. The white ball runs off the side and top cushion and probably tracks in behind the tough yellow to the right hand top pocket. Come around, have a look at it now. Yeah, have a look at it now. I think this is the shot. If the white ball can just miss the red on the top rail, it will track directly in behind the yellow on the bottom side. There you go. Very good shot. Very good shot. Just hit it a bit pacey, but now we're in prime position. I'm not sure whether the yellow in the middle of the table will go bottom left. I think if it did, he would have played it a minute ago, but that would be the one. Yeah, it does actually. It looks like it does. So that's fine. He's probably actually going to play it now and track to the ball on the top right hand side of the table. He might even can it, nudge it towards the pocket, knowing that the bottom one is there. Yeah, there you go. Lovely shot. Okay. A little bit of run inside now, off the top and left hand cushion and back in behind the one down here. He's not going to want to be straight though, because he will have to come out and play the last yellow in the same pocket as the second last yellow. It won't pass the black, so just wants to leave this somewhere around the blue spot on a snooker table. Will be perfect. Too pacey. Needs to keep going. No, needs to. No.